Hey everybody, today we're going to take a look at Undertaker's 30-year Signature Series title. Just a quick look on the bag here. Nothing too fancy about this. It is a nice soft bag, pretty good for protection wise and stuff if you're able to move it around. You got the Undertaker's logo there with the 30 on there to signify the 30 years. But now the Signature Series title itself is done really nice. It is done in the version 1 Winged Eagle plating, but they just did the gunmetal look instead, which I think is really nice and a nice little touch to it. And then you can tell it is the version 1 plate because the world here is not raised. It's not a 3D styling plate. And then these sidebars here aren't connected. So that's the big giveaway on how you know that this is the version 1 plating for the Winged Eagle. But still, the title itself is very nice. A nice little, these little intricacies that they did here with like the Undertaker's logo. I do love the purple in the globe itself in the middle. His little logo is like placed everywhere in here. It's I do love the gunmetal look to it. Here on the side plate, you have the Undertaker, 30 years with the urn, which is really cool how they did that in there. Then the typical wrestling side plates, the Undertaker here instead of, champion or whatever. So that's a nice little touch. If I ever do get to meet the man, this is the spot that I'm probably going to ask him to autograph on, because I feel like that's just like a perfect place for him just to sign his name there. And then here you also have the end cap here where it says "Rest in Peace" with the Undertaker's logo on it as well. Now this Signature Series title is really well done. And here we'll take a look at the other side. Again, you got the urn, 30 years, Undertaker's logo. And this side would also be a good side to get him to autograph as well. But I'd prefer him to sign it on the top side just because of how I display it. So let's take a quick look at the back. Well, here you can see on the back of the title, it's really nice how they did this. This is actually a felt, so this is soft to the touch. And then they actually have the Undertaker 30 years and his logo here, just kind of sporadic through it. You have the official patch there sewn in, showing that it is a replica. And again, if you're under 3 years old, don't eat the belt. And then here you have Undertaker written in there with his logo, 30 years. And this one, I'm not sure if it was numbered or if it was a limited edition, because there's nothing on the title that says that. So if you know, leave a comment and let me know, because I'd really like to. I'm curious if this was a numbered one or if it was a limited run, just not numbered. But overall, the title is really nice. I really do like how they did this felt in purple, based off of like the Undertaker when he was wearing purple and his what was it, like the late 80s or the early 80s or late 80s, early 90s when he had purple in his outfit. Um, but yeah, they did a really good job with this title. I'm a big fan of it. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content. Leave a comment if I missed anything, and I will see you guys on the next one.